Hi everyone and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review by me, Max Shots, and today I'll be reviewing two figures in one video, and this time it's the two variants of the Dalek Ironsides from Victory of the Daleks. Now here we have the first Dalek Ironside figure, which was released back in June. This version features the standard lights on top of the Dalek's head, and then we have this version which was released in September, which features covers over the lights on top of the head and also a slightly lighter green on the body. Now I got these two variants from two different shops. I got the first version on the left from Tesco back in August, and I got this one in October from John Lewis. I can't remember the exact prices which I got these two figures for, but they were around £8, and I think these are both absolutely brilliant figures. And before I start going into detail about them, I'm going to talk about the packaging they came in. Now if we take a look at the front, we can see it is as normal for Doctor Who Series 5 packaging. You've got the name of the figure at the bottom with the new Doctor Who logo above. In the top right corner it says fully posable, and in the top left corner it says highly detailed figure. And we can see other variants such as Professor Bracewell and maybe even the Looped Angel and some of the other Series 5 figures. And at the bottom you've got some other company and product information. Now we can see that the Dalek Ironside figures have been made from the sculpt of the 2008 Series 4 Crucible Dalek figure, but there's been a belt of items added to the middle section where the weapons are, because they did have these in Victory of the Daleks. You've also got a Union Jack under where there'd normally be a symbol for the Dalek's name or something like that. And also you've got a sucker arm instead of a crucible arm. And now I'm going to start talking about the detail. I will start off by taking a look at the Ironside's head. Now we can see under the eye stalk, where there is normally a symbol for the Dalek's name, there is a very nice little British Union Jack, which is absolutely tiny, but it looks absolutely perfect. The eye stalk has been made very nicely. You've got the silver bit which comes from inside the head there, and you've also got the transparent bit around the black end of the eye stalk, which features a blue bit for where the pupil is. And also on the head you can see lots of lines and screws, and the lights on top of the head have been made very nicely as well. They are made out of a transparent plastic, but you can see some detail on them. The neck is also pretty good as well. It has lots of different lines going across it, and then you've got these three green sections on it. And now we'll take a look at the belt of items. You've got some pockets on them, and it has a very realistic texture to it, and it does feel quite similar to the 11th Doctor's tweed jacket. On the back we can see these two items. I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing this is some sort of flask for the British soldiers. You've also got this bit here which looks like it's connecting two parts of it together. And yeah, I do really like this belt of items. It has been made very nicely. And my only problem with the belt of items on the Dalek Ironside figures is that they are actually dark green instead of light brown, which they were in the episode. But apart from that, I think this is an absolutely fantastic feature. It's been made very well, and it is a very highly detailed feature. Now the exterminator gun has been painted just silver, but it does look very screen accurate, and I don't have any problems with it. And the sucker arm is the exact same sucker arm from the 2008 Supreme Dalek figure from Series 4. It's mainly silver, but it does have the black end, which does have quite a lot of detail. Now on the lower part of the body we can see all the spheres on the Dalek, and also the black base which features a few screws. Now the new variant is exactly the same in detail and articulation, but as I said before, there are the covers on the headlights, and the body has also been painted with a lighter shade of green than the original Dalek Ironside figure. The covers on the headlights are not removable, but they do look quite nice, and I think it is quite good that a variant with the covers over the headlights has been released, because there was obviously one of these in the episodes, and this will be good for scene recreations. Now, both of these Dalek figures have exactly the same articulation. The head can turn 360 degrees, the eye stalk can move up and down, and the weapons are on ball joints so they can move all the way around like so. There are also wheels at the bottom so you can make it go backwards and forwards or spin around if you have a smooth floor. And that is all I have to say for the detail and articulation of these two Dalek figures. And now I'm going to give you a summary of my thoughts on these figures. Now, I think these two Dalek Ironside variants are absolutely fantastic figures. And out of 10, I give both variants of the Dalek Ironside a very well-earned 9 out of 10. Because they do have all the detail that they need and the same usual good Dalek articulation. But I do think it would have been better if the belt of items on both versions were painted light brown like they were in the episode. And I do think it would have been better if the covers on the headlights of the new variant were painted a dark brown instead of a dark green, because they were actually dark brown in Victory of the Daleks. But these little two things that I don't like about them aren't really huge issues in my opinion. These are two absolutely brilliant figures. If you can find either one of these variants, buy them. And this new variant of the Dalek Ironside is available with a 6-figure Series 5 gift set, which features a Smiler, exclusive Eternal Dalek, and also Silurian Warrior Alea, which looks absolutely brilliant. This has been my review for the Dalek Ironsides from 2010. I hope you've all enjoyed watching this review, and my next review should be either the new Khan variant of the projected Weeping Angel or the Dalek Progenitor Guardian, which is also from Victory of the Daleks. Thanks for watching, YouTubers, and I shall see you again soon.